show to talk about my faction. You can get me and Max reactions. Welcome to the show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to my faction reaction. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you guys are chilling out. And thank you for spending some time to hang with me. We got some stuff. No, we don't really have anything to do today. We are going to play some Faction Wars because there really is nothing in the game to do right now. But we do some upcoming stuff this weekend. Let's take a peek at what's been popping up in the chat. Let me know if you guys weren't here yesterday. I set up a new chat on the side of the screen here. That's not just the YouTube chat, but it's like a disappearing chat. So let me know what you guys think about the chat on the side of the screen. Nope, other way. Nope, this way. Right here. I'm not getting the pointing right. I'm sticking my finger in it. But let me know what you guys think about the chat on the side. Quickly, yes, I did see that that you got the thing in our Discord, so that's awesome. Thank you, man. Every day Nathan increases like 10 subs or more, so if I wait 14 days, we're not hitting 10 a day. We're doing like 5 a day, I think, but we'll get there. So Nathan, I hope the 12-hour stream is on a weekend. It will be on a weekend. I was hoping for mid-November. At this point, I don't think mid-November is going to happen. Maybe late November we can do it. Nathan, did you see the updated Drew McIntyre? Yeah, we went over it on the stream last night, right at the end after Power Wash Simulator, because it had switched right then and there. So we just jumped in right after Power Wash Simulator and jumped right in and took a peek at what it is. Saturday stream, we actually don't know what's going to go on for Saturday. Oh, so no, okay, that's not true. I know some stuff for the Saturday stream coming up. We're going to have the final Cody match, like for 95 for the numbers game, which we'll do. We're going to have the 2 live events to get the 2 pieces for Drew McIntyre. We will then have Drew McIntyre versus Drew McIntyre 10 in the Infinite match. We should see those at 11 a.m. tomorrow. And then beyond that, any extra matches we get from there. There's no packs tomorrow, so we won't have any boss battles or anything else. So I'm hoping there will be another live event match or 2 for Saturday, but we'll see what happens. We're going to be playing Faction Wars this week. That is correct. Or today, not this week. I guess technically it is this week. We are going to play it, but so our next set of packs is going to be the Super Pack, Superstar Super Pack 4. So that's the next set of cards that we're going to be doing. And why is that delayed? There we go. My faction chat at the side is what I'll call it. So what they've done, K-Dog, is they've basically, and we can actually pull it up in the thing here. Oh, that's very loud. So the requirements for Drew change. So to get Drew now, you need to get a kilt and a sword oddity cards. I'm just going to turn the volume down. I always forget to do that in this stupid thing. I wish I could it would remember it, but it doesn't. So you need to get this kilt and sword. And to get those, you need to play the live events that will be going live tomorrow. So essentially it will be fixed tomorrow. The numbers game penultimate, which you'll need all these cards. So we'll do them on Monday or on Saturday. I'm here. Still got my Drew card. Nice. That's good. That's good. What's going on, Charger? It was a few days ago. He's he's a mod in our Discord group too. So I gave him mod abilities in the YouTube chat. You see, 2K gave you Drew. Nice. That's awesome, Charger. That's fantastic. I'm skipping Super Pack 4 to save MFP. Yeah. So if there's a live event, I'll pick up some Super Pack 4s because I don't want to miss out on whatever the live event is. But last time they did it was for that Triple H card, which wasn't even that great. So, yeah. So I don't know. We'll see, and we'll see what the reward is for it. I don't know if you've talked about it, but do you think the price drop on the card market is tomorrow? No, it'll be next week, EC. When the Hellfire cards hit the market. So it takes 3 weeks once they launch for them to hit the market. So we're still a week away from the card market price drop. What would happen if you already have them? I think you'll just get them again. I think that's what'll happen there. So it might be late, but seen a new Undertaker Persona card, Undertaker 20. Seen him putting a manager in my play mode. Hey, that would be good. Hey, trust me, EC, I'm looking forward to that drop, and I'll show you guys why here. Once the price drops in the card market, I'm sitting on 723 tokens, but I'm going to buy one card from here to get 300 tokens, and then I'm going to buy, oh, nope, not that one. That's Super Pack 1. Where's Super Pack 2? There it is. And we're going to buy all these cards. It'll cost me about 225k-ish, I think. But we'll be getting 1,100 tokens, and then from there we'll buy out the entire Pink Diamond market. So that'll be coming up. Iron Mine never got it. Emailed them. Yeah, I should have just done it and emailed them because it now seems to be they're granting it, and I would have just probably gotten extra MFP if I'd done it before, but it is what it is. We were taking the safer way through to make sure we had it, and it turns out they're just granting it to people now, even though like they changed how it's coming. How do you farm in Faction Wars? Well, you don't really farm well in Faction Wars. It's not the best way to farm MFP. You can do it. It's just not really as efficient as other modes, but you want to equip your highest tier team in terms of MFP. So you go by your highest card tier, so your Galaxy Opals, then your Pink Diamonds, and then your Diamonds for whatever are going to give you the most MFP. In my case, we'll be doing a few women's runs because there's 2 women boss teams. But our team is Galaxy Opal. We've only got 4 Galaxy Opal wins, so this has to be the team. For the men, I'm sitting on like 20 different Galaxy Opal cards. So these are the best performing Galaxy Opal cards for the men right now. So for MFP. So that's what we'll be using there. Just got scared on Tuesday. Yeah. How long do you think the event will last? So the Drew event is going to be till the end of the year. I think it says it's running until January 1st or December 31st. However long the numbers game events for, it'll run that same time frame. So if you don't have them, people will have lots of time to get them. GTA coming out this month next year, sadly. I know. I was very disappointed by that as well. Nathan, why not just wait till Drew McIntyre Infinite cards come so you can get currency? Well, I'm going to do the mostly women's matches, and we're not going to have a women's Infinite card for a few weeks now. I want to track down, because I want to make sure we have enough Faction Wars credits to buy the rotating cards that are on sale right now. So we've got 6,400 and 2 4,800 and 2 at 6,400. And there's 2 sets of unlockable bosses within the women, and we're likely not going to see a women card come out for a little while. That's why we're doing it. I'll do the Joe Gacy match tomorrow and then the UC challenges. Yeah, I'm saving them all for Saturday for one stream for me. Hopefully we do get a few more. I just blanked out. Events on Saturday, or it could be a bit of a short Saturday because those events are one and done that they've got going on there. So because the indie coming soon. So these are one and done. And they don't look to be, there's no added stipulations to these. They're just like an 8-man normal tag team match. And there's no additional stipulations with them. So they should be pretty easy. I got a lot of Faction War points. I'm saving them. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I still need 800 tokens to buy at the Pink Diamond market. I could buy at the Pink Diamond market right now, but no, yeah, that's the thing. There's no need to do it. I played a bunch of ranked today, got up to Diamond. I started at Sapphire this morning, realized I hadn't done much in ranked, and I wanted to make sure I at least had both of these, even though this is still not fixed. And got up to Diamond, so I got Diamond today so I could get the tokens out of it. I don't know if I'll play anymore for Pink Diamond or Galaxy Opal. But that Becky, somebody in the Discord had mentioned using the Becky 10, which is a collection reward from Eras, and it's a killer card. I equipped her with William Regal, Pink Diamond William Regal manager, and she has like a 98 technical submission. I was submitting people out really, really quickly. Hey, Alan, how are you doing, my friend? Guys, before Infinite Cards come out, yeah, no, that's 100% the case. There's a bunch of things that I think are going to happen when Infinite Cards drop. So I think, like, number one, we see the Superstar of the Month card, Superstar of the Month card for Bianca Belair. I think she will be an Infinite. I think that drops into the upcoming tomorrow or Saturday, maybe. Once we see the Infinite Drew card, that'll finally be like there. So I also think that we potentially get our next collection level rewards, and they will be Infinite cards. So I think that could potentially be what's going on too. Am I good at ranked? No, normally I suck at ranked. But I've been able to really use Becky's submission, disarm her, and tap people really quickly with this high. I'll show you guys the card I'm using right now. But if you go in here, so I've been using this card right here, this 96 Pink Diamond Becky. What's nice about it is she's got Always See It Coming, and she's got Going In Hot. And then if you look at her attributes, she's got a 98 overall technical submission with Regal on there. So yeah, I'm not the best, but this card's really solid. Somebody had mentioned it in the Discord. I was like, well, I need to get up to at least Amethyst, and then I pushed it to Diamond. So yeah, so that being said, let's jump into Faction Wars. We'll do 2 runs. We are looking for 2 sets. So we've got the new Bald and Bodacious with, not a bald person. We have the new Odd Squad and Rushmore that we have to do as well. So we got to look for Rushmore and the Odd Squad as we're doing these runs for the women. So yeah, and that's what we're going to be doing. And we're going to be using this team. So we are only 4 Galaxy Opal cards. That's the focus. She is OP. How fast do you tap people out with Becky? Like, some matches, don't get me wrong, some matches people were good and like playing, but I probably played like 30 matches and I won 95% of them. Really well. Unfortunately, a lot of the matches I was winning were people in like gold and silver rank, which would give me 1 rank point. Really lousy and felt terrible. I had one guy I posted in the group, literally just running around the ring and then climbing the turnbuckle. It was just terrible. He was just wasting time, I think, to get me to quit, and I eventually caught him and caught her. I guess it was a Diamond Che Gargoyle and choked him out. But he just wasted 10 minutes of my time for 1 ranked point. I think he was hoping I would just quit and exit the game by him being a jackass, but I didn't feel like giving him that. So, and he's still gold. So, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to move the manifestation to be our... Yeah. Let's move the manifestation to the number 1 spot. Because I've been enjoying playing as her. Nate, keeping it real. No, I usually suck. Look, I'll always tell you guys the truth. Yeah, I'm not generally that great with it, with ranked. But yeah, no, I was tapping people really quickly with this Becky, and with her having a 98 technical submission with William Regal attached as a Pink Diamond. God, if I can get a Galaxy Opal William Regal, she'll be 99. If you play Galaxy Opal with technical submission, you'll get a 99 tech submission. Nice. So yeah, but that being said, let's jump into Faction Wars. So we're going to do a women's run. There's 2 women's teams that we want to see, the Odd Squad and the new Rushmore. All redos of existing teams. We'll keep it as a surprise, and we'll see if we find these ladies here. Oh. You know what? I don't think it's going to matter. You know what? I'm going to do a Charlotte. She is a super finisher. Normally, I just go in. Let's go out. I didn't even pay attention to what card. Yeah, well, I'm going to find out tomorrow. Let's get her taunts in. You know, Natalia. Yeah, I was using Manifestation ranked, and she's got Wet Blanket and Always See It Coming, which were fun. Just that Becky card just overpowered. Hey, Wayne, what's going on, my friend? I hope you're having a good day. We're just playing some Faction Wars here. Natalia's getting the better of me, which I don't love. This is ridiculous. 1 and 2 people in ranked are colluding. They keep moving up together. Yep, that's probably the case. Because you can just... come at her. Does Hellfire... Next week. Yeah, next week, Philly. So we're just going to build up a super finisher, and then we're going to... Nathan, look to see if you have better cards than Becky. Whoa, what happened there? Doesn't she have... Yeah, there it is. I was like, why isn't the spear hitting? Charlotte is good. Took me 5 tries to beat Wendy Chu match. Oh, yeah. I think we got lucky. We did it like 3 times, and it was stupid AI that caused my losses. Like, literally, you have Roxanne sitting at the bottom of the ladder with a chair in her head, letting Jordan Grace pull the suitcase down. Her finisher is from the... Her super is... Okay, so it's just in the corner. Does closing out my faction really work? What do you mean by closing out? Work for what? And she reversed, of course. Yeah, I never know the answer to that. Technically, I think if they're a technician, it's a technical character. Roman Reigns is a power submission. I love Faction Wars already done. Yeah, I'm back up to 10 tickets, but I haven't used any in forever. So, you know what? Let's get that casket open because it's not open. Okay, you're going to do that? Sure.
Getting back into the ring now.
Do we know when the AI climbed the ladder, you can knock him off with the kendo stick? Yeah, I have heard that. I've tried other weapons. I guess just not smartly. Because, yeah, apparently the kendo stick will work. I didn't realize... Okay, well, she's getting natural selection now. And then we're going to put her in the thing. I was afraid she might get out of the casket there for a second. Okay, so that's going to be square to start off with. There we go. You got Bronson today? Nice, Philly. Well, then you're just in time to get the match done. Charlotte is a technical character. So, yeah, she would be... I'm out of tickets, waiting on tickets. Yeah, I haven't been using the tickets as much. I've unlocked all the new bosses. I'm saving the rest of my tickets. Oh, that's not a bad call, Brian. That's not a bad call. So, well, there's match 1. Of course, we start off with a casket match. Okay, we'll go for the manifestation next. I really like this manifestation card. 300 MF, or I'm saying MFP, that's not right. Okay, so we got a knockout submission. We'll use the manifestation here for that. All right. So we got Nikita Lyons. I had some buddy play Nikita Lyons in Faction Wars today. There were a few cards, which I was like, really? Interesting choices, like a SummerSlam, Ruby Nikita Lyons, a Pink Diamond Chelsea Green. Damn, bro, I'm telling you, I started late 2025 on 26. I will hit 1 million. Ever since AJ dropped, I've been hooked. Yeah, that's the thing about this mode. It is very like, like there's an addictive feel to it. Shh. And we'll go for the... Oh. I was playing somebody with ranked last night with the manifestation. And I did that hold signature move, which I just failed there. And they called it the bitch slap. Didn't love the name, but they thought it was funny. Man. I guess let's get our taunts off. Did I do that? Yeah, I must have done that. Just 2K I don't know what it is about Nikita Lyons. Oof. Having trouble reversing her moveset. Although I did... Come on, man. Oh, okay. We got out. Well, she got me that time. She's got 3 finishers now. She's killing my armor here. There we go. Let's get back into the ring. I was hoping she'd fly off the stage. Hey, Andy, what's going on, my man? All right, so let's go into our first boss battle. Queens of Attitude. This is not a new boss battle. I guess we'll just start. We'll get our... I don't know if that would work, but I should try that. Okay. Let's get our taunts in here. Took you a few runs to get... Well, I'm hoping to get the women. I might save unlocking the men's. I don't know if I got that off. I'm saving the men's until we get Infinite Drew in the lineup. What is it with the finisher? That it's a cool finisher. Man, I've almost lost all my armor in this first bitch. And she set right into that corner. Two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there. It's like playing jazz. Okay, come on here. This is sucking. Although I do really like Tatum Paxley. You got the men's, but it took you 5 runs? Damn. All right, let's finish this off. I thought we might have gotten through there without her coming in to break the pin up. It's fine. We're just going to do a power move. And then go for another pin. What am I missing in the chat here? To be honest, you've been a big help. You know what? I appreciate that. Oh, I need to plug my controller in. You've been a big help for me. Just got the game 2 months ago. And you're only down 11% cards. Nice. Well, hey, I'm glad that I've been helpful to you, my man. You got hella lucky. You got both new women's team in 1 run. Well, that would be wonderful if I did. Maybe we would do 1 men's run if we got that. I can't see myself getting that lucky, though. All right, let's finish this off here. Let's get the pin quick. There we go. Now we're done. Me saving my tickets for Infinite Drew. Yeah, Infinite Drew for the men's would be great. I'm the only true YouTuber who's truly a grinder. I don't know if that's true. But I do focus on the game quite a bit more than everybody. Bianca didn't break the pin. Wendy actually kicked out. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. There should be a spot to put your favorite content creator in 2K. All right, we're not taking any of those cards. It's weird that there's 5. I don't think... Ooh, 105 credits. I will take that. All right, so we got another run. This is exact same. So we got a ladder match here. Let's take Bliss into the ladder match. I'm going to try and move these around a little bit more than the last time. Should I keep grinding or spend my MFP to get Vader and Wendy Chu and now have 200? It really depends what your aim is, right? Like, you've got, like, we'll have 2 more weeks before we get, like, new cards. So you've got time to build something up if you want to. But it depends what your goal is. Do you want to open up new cards, or you're just trying to, like, get old cards? Really? There we go. All right, let's get this. And there's our second. Let's get a ladder in the ring so we can finish this up pretty quick. Nathan, did you get Drew? I did not get Drew. So because of the issues, I was leaving Drew to get done. Now they've changed everything and how to get him. I had all the cards. I was just leaving one of the numbers game matches till Drew got fixed, and then the fixing just means changing everything, apparently. not really what I wanted. Pick up this stupid ladder. Let's throw her out. Don't think Bliss has heavy-handed. Yeah, we got it. There we go. Very little damage. I want Vader for Bliss. Yeah, that's not a bad call. It's a good thought, Carter. Wonder if they're going to start. I would actually like a new numbers game. I think that's been fun every month to have that. It'll be disappointing like in December when we just don't have new numbers games. But I can't see them like past December. What? We've got 3 months left of the game before they switch over to 2K26 and everything we've done in 2K25 goes away. So yeah, get Carter then if that's what you're looking for. Or get Carter. Get Vader. So those of us who have them will just get... Yeah, I think anybody who has them right now will just get duplicate MFP. All right, what do we got? Just a normal match would be great. Trap. We got another casket match. God damn it. They're really hitting us with all the specialty matches this first run or two. Yo, what's going on, Arkham Joker? Welcome to the stream, my friend. All right, I didn't even look. She looks like a emerald card or something. Get our taunts in there. Get on up. Oh, she dodged it. All right, well, we're building more up for another... Stupid JC Jane. Yeah, they don't care about that. So the live event cards, none of them have had great badges in terms of grinding. A lot of them haven't just been great in general. But they don't care about that. They want you to buy the cards that are in the packs. That's their focus, to hopefully get you to spend money on them. Yeah, that was the one I was missing, and I opened up a bunch of packs to just try and get her. Okay. Go into there. Good stuff. Start with a square. She's not ready to go in. Huh. I have to beat her up a little bit more, it looks like. All right, let's just let her out for a second. Yeah, the Vader match wasn't too difficult. Took me a few times the first run through, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's... Oh, wasn't ready for that. Yeah, I'm sorry. This isn't going to happen right now for you, JC Jane. That's a circle. Oh, no problems, John. We went live... I've been trying to go more at 8 than 9 so that I can go from like 8 to 10 and maybe 11. So I'm trying to start more often at 8. Don't forget, we'll be doing SmackDown Live tomorrow. So if you guys want to come, we're going to hang out, watch SmackDown Live tomorrow. If you guys want to join in for that. Let's get a second. You're using the best for Alan, you know my feelings on Charlotte. 8 p.m. EST. Yeah, usually 8 p.m. EST is my go-to now. It's just not too late. And this will finish it off. Nice. Not gonna lie, I can't wait till we see what the Drew 2010 looks like. This should do it. Yeah, there we go. Which reminds me, if you guys haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. We've got our Discord and lots of cool chat. We've been talking all day about different things. I was in ranked. People were talking about the GoFundMe set up for Rich Holland. Luke Menzies, I guess is his real name. That's been set up. Bless her heart. Chelsea Green has donated a monthly reoccurring $1,000. She's literally one of the sweetest women. I love her. Okay, this is not a new team either. Oh, I'm glad to hear you think the Discord's awesome. So yeah, if you haven't joined the Discord, do it. We're like 4 people away from hitting 600 members in it. And I'd love to have you in there. If we could hit 600 tonight, that'd be kind of awesome. Also, hit subscribe if you haven't hit subscribe. Do I play Call of Duty Warzone? No, not really. I haven't played Call of Duty in forever, honestly. Maybe I tried, because it was on Game Pass, I tried the last one. I guess it was 6. So what happened with Rich Holland? He got injured. I don't know what his injury is, but he was let go. WWE decided they weren't going to renew his contract. I think that was the deal. And now he's injured. And they've released him from his contract. Apparently he got injured more because he went and complained. Or not injured more, that's not right. Injured more isn't the right word. But he's been injured. He's been let go. And they ended his contract early or something because he was complaining about being let go and being released from his contract. And they didn't like that. Yeah, it was in TNA. So maybe it was a like thing. Hey, John, how are you doing? Oh, thanks, Joseph. I appreciate that. Yes. No, 100%. Okay. We got 2 in there. Who's left to come in? Thea Hall. Oh, she reversed it. Hey, you're good then. I wish I got that. I should send it just to see if they do it. Nope. Let's just see if we can get the pin here. I'm using Pink Diamond, Black, John Cena, and Javon Evans to grind. Yeah, it's a good way to go. I don't like the pinning guys. I just subscribed to your channel. You're awesome. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll be doing more on the channel next year too. We'll be having Grand Theft Auto, although now that's in November. I was really hoping for the spring because I thought that would have been a fun little boon to have. So, okay, so this one we got to be a little more methodical. We got a heart right there, so we'll take the middle. Actually, no, we don't. We're going to go right, open a bunch of rewards, and then go right to the boss. Maybe we can get one of the new ones. Did you get the Drew? No, not yet. I sat on the sidelines waiting to see what was going to happen because I didn't want to get screwed on it and then not be able to get it on Saturday or Friday when the event hits in case they messed it up. But then I didn't get anything from that pop-up of where people got stuff. Oh, yeah, this is one of the new ones. Okay, so we got one new batch here. So I didn't get anything from that event, which was disappointing, but it is what it is. Not everybody's going to get something, right? So yeah, it was a little anticlimactic. Maybe that's the best way to put it. Okay, so we got the job squad here, or the odd squad. I wish I got extra stuff, but I didn't get anything. No Drew, no extra MFP, no packs. I have like most of the cards in the game. I'm gonna grind GTA Bro. Yeah, I think we'll try and get something set up to do like GTA Online. I never played much GTA Online, almost nothing, honestly. I found it confusing and hard to play for GTA 5. So you just got Drew. Nice. Okay. Can't pin with the manifestation. Her head's damaged. So we need to pin with another character. Or switch to another character when she's doing the pin. Guess that's all we have to do. So we got all our taunts in. Well, congrats, Joseph. Dude, I used to be a big GTA 5. Weird, I didn't even put anything up to defend that. She's got heavy-handed, I think. Nate, we'll get versions of Brock Lesnar. I don't know. We may just get what we have. I would think that a lot of this stuff, they have to... like, they have to, like, have it planned in advance. This card is so good. That's the second finisher I've went for that spin reverse, though. I still play GTA 4. Man, you can't even play GTA 4 in modern systems now. Oh, hey, Charger. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. She was going to break it up anyways, so... there we go. Well, I brought two people in. Look, man, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Charger. Okay. There we go. Another match down the tube. The manifestations. Yeah, you know what? I'm getting more used to her, but I've used her a bunch now. She's actually, I think some of her stuff's really good. I think her signature is really fun to hit. Some of her stuff is really good. Oh, you got the Xbox 360. I have a PS3 behind me here. But I think it might be dead, but I have another PS3. We got the old fat boy PS here, PlayStation 3 here. But I've got another one upstairs, a slim one. Because I'm pretty sure that one doesn't work and it's just for looks on my shelf behind me. I've got all my OG PlayStation consoles there. So, okay, so we got a new set of bosses. No, that's not the button. That's the button. Just keep grinding. So yeah, I do own GTA 4 for PS3. I think it's on disc. Yeah, it's got to be disc. Okay, we got the same path this time. Maybe we'll get lucky again. So no money in this one. What's up, Tyler? How's your day going, my friend? Also saw day's going pretty good. We went from I was just playing ranked earlier today on my own, and went from Sapphire to Diamond today. So it was fairly successful. If they ever fix that Damian Priest card, I'll be in great shape. What do you think of a? So I don't think it'll ever be WWE versus TNA, but I think TNA is very likely to be included in the game next year. I know I'm forgetting the dude's name who runs TNA. He talked about like they're looking into a video game. That's just such a bad idea. That is just such a bad idea in terms of them trying to create, like, look what happened with AEW. Like, you got to build everything from the ground up. Honestly, just license your name and characters and people to 2K to put in the game, and I think AAA will be in there. So but yeah, that's kind of my thoughts there, is just like, just have them license everything over, have the characters in there. God, you think about the MyRise next year that they could do if like you start in like TNA or AAA maybe, and then you work your way into NXT, then to the main roster. I think they could do something really fun there. The Hardys were my favorite. Yeah, I think we could see the Hardys next year. They'll sign some sort of Legends deal, which will allow them to do that. They've been featured. You still have an N64 with every game. So my sister has my old N64. It's sitting at my sister's house for her little boys. She doesn't let her little boys really play video games. So the 64 and I guess the PlayStation 3 is their newest video games that they have. So I would feel bad trying to take that away from them. I want to ask, have you ever tried grinding via Roboplay? All the time. I use my PlayStation Portal to do grinding on a pretty regular basis. It's pretty solid. Are you doing taunts for Rabble Rouser? You don't need MFP in Faction Wars. Yeah, I'm doing taunts just to get any MFP I can get for it, to make the most out of it. That's my plan. So, did you see the tweet that Status posted? Yeah, something about a Ray and a Miz. We had this one earlier. This is not one of the new ones. I think it was a older Ray and an older Miz, if I would remember correctly.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a little tag team warfare. In this one,
you are not who I was aiming for. Diddy Kong Racing. Yeah, Diddy Kart Racing all the way, or Diddy Kong Racing all the way. I 100%ed that thing. Got TT as the secret racer. Like, I did everything in that game. It was by far the best racer on the N64. I had a ton of fun with that, and I'll stand by Diddy Kong Racing. Plus the hovering and everything. Okay, so we got all our taunts in. GoldenEye is one of those games that's hard to go back to play now. Even the remakes they've done, it hasn't felt as great as it used to. I remember playing GoldenEye with my friends when I was younger a lot. No. We used to play it. God, I played Superman 64 on that thing. I rented it from Blockbuster twice. The first time I was like, this game's bad, but it can't be that bad. Only 2 cards away from Kane? Nice. That's awesome. Did you play Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2? No, I was out of the Pokemon thing. I only really played Pokemon Blue when I was a kid. I think on Game Boy, and I might have played on the Super Nintendo through. You remember the Super Game Boy? It was the big Super Nintendo cartridge. You could put the Game Boy games in them. I thought that was the coolest thing. I had that when I was a kid. Yeah, remote play has been good. I really enjoy my PlayStation Portal. What do I have to do here? I gotta take the bottom route, don't I? It's looking like it. Bottom route, we're going. Oh, I shouldn't have taken her in this match. I should have taken somebody fresher. She's still pretty good. Candace has a submission. That could be a problem. Although we're not really beat up. We've got armor. I think we'll be fine. I really enjoyed Ocarina of Time. I had that. Did that. One of my favorite, I used to talk about this on the podcast I used to be on, but one of my favorite N64 games, I rented it for a weekend, was called Hybrid Heaven, and it was a Konami game. It was a Konami game that was like a turn-based role-playing game, but instead of like magic or anything, it was like fighting game moves, and you would like combo them as you use them. It was a really, and like you're going into like a, man, it's been a while, into like a government agency building. All right, let's finish this off. Why does she not get... All right, don't reverse this. Now we're good. That'll be the end of this. If I just started and only have Galaxy Opal cards from live events, is that good? Yeah, like, you want to have Galaxy Opals, like, to take through this. So, yeah, no, you're in good shape. I've not played Alan Wake 2. I'm not usually a spoopy guy when it comes to games. I don't love horror games or zombie games typically. That's not my jam. But I know Alan Wake 2 is very, very good. I've heard really good things about it. I'm aware of some of the sequences that really set it apart and make it special. Yeah, we're going to have unlimited finishers in the last match. That can be a bad thing. That can be a good thing. Start with the signature too? All right. We'll do 300 hearts. Nope. Wait, no. That's from the last one. All right, so we're just going to go in here and we're going to go like crazy, beating up these ones. And then we'll do one more round. Hopefully we'll pull the second new team.
Here we go with the tag matchup the WWE Universe has been salivating for. In this one, we see the manifestation. Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte.
Oh, we're about to see my
Get our credit for this.
Nerd. A manifestation with a game ender.
Get our 2 taunts at the beginning with her, and then we'll go to the other guys. Get their taunts in, and then we'll bring them all in to do their signature and finishers as well. Poor Candace. She's going to get abused here. Perfect Dark was never going... I miss Perfect Dark. That might have been when I had started my transition to PlayStation. All right, let's bring some other people in here. I don't even know what Nia's signature is. Prone to side. Oh, no, that's Candace. Oh, I gotta flip her over?
Nia Jax taunting her opponent and delivering an epic leg drop. deer in the headlights here.
It's too bad. I was really looking forward to the new Perfect Dark movie when it came out. Okay, let's bring it in Charlotte. We'll finish with Alexa. WCW NWO Revenge. That was like my jam. I should start pinning here so that we can just speed this process up here. Now we'll get Bliss in. Yeah, most of the rare games are there. Honestly, I'll take the pin. I could have gotten 50 more MFP there, but I'll take it. Pulled Shinsuke Nakamura the only day. Oh, that sucks. At least we still have the encore coming up for that, right? So you'll still have it for the encore? All right, let's see how we did this run. How much MFP did we pull? 63. Not that godlike run I had, but it was still pretty good. We'll do one more run, see if we can pull. I want to have enough MFP to buy all the rotating cards today. That's just to make sure that we have them covered. So hopefully we can pull our second group here. If you're to pick one WWE WF game from your favorite, mine was SmackDown 2 Know Your Role. Like, No Mercy or Here Comes the Pain on PS2, I think, would be like in my favorite category. So if we need 2 at 6,400, that's 12,800. And then we need another 48 and 48 is 96. Yeah. So we need like 20k MFP to buy out the rotating faction war cards. Well, EA won't now. I play No Mercy. Yeah, No Mercy was my jam. I think I used to be like when I was, God, I would have been in my early 20s when Here Comes the Pain was the thing. So I would have been playing wrestling games every year, and I'd get them every year, and I'd do whatever we needed to do, and I'd play the hell through them. I think Here Comes the Pain was the one where you could, like, do the move, and then you could do something to, come on. I only have 3 cards from Hellfire, which was Abyss, Dexter Loomis, Eric Rowan. Hey, that's not bad. Do cards come to the market? No, no cards come to the market tomorrow, next week. Yeah, we'll see them next week. Hey, what's going on, Aerowolf? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're having a good night. We're just playing some Faction Wars right now. You try playing, no, I don't think I have. No, next Friday. Yeah, next Friday we'll see the Hellfire come to the market, and we'll see the price drop. I've talked about it, but we're going to go on a card buying spree next week for about 220k and buy a whole ton of cards to get enough tokens so that we can buy out the Pink Diamond token market. And then start building them. Yes, every time a new card rarity hits the market, the prices drop. You know what? That could give me money. Yeah, there's 90 credits. I will take 90 credits, then we'll go back down here to the heart. Hey, no problems, man. When does Hellfire come to the market? We were just saying next Friday. DS. You'll see them come next Friday. I'm going to stream the 2 LEs tomorrow. I'm going to do them all Saturday, I think. I think that's my plan right now. Just do them all on Saturday. I'll get the last Cody card because I don't know what other events we're going to have to do on Saturday. That's the thing. And I want to get Cody and we'll just do it all in one package deal. Tomorrow night we'll be streaming SmackDown again, though, as a watch party. And I hope you guys come hang out while we watch SmackDown together. Give the manifestation control while we get our... I'm not sure about everybody else, but 2K25 is the best-selling... Yeah, the graphics are really good. I think they've hit some really good spots on things. Like, honestly, and I know people complain about the game, and don't get me wrong, the game is not perfect. It definitely has its faults. It is not a perfect game in any way. Did I do her taunts? I can't remember. Yes, everybody's taunts are done. I wonder when this Trish 03 will be given. So there's something coming up called the Octat of the Infinite, which is going to be like the Octat of the Infinite, which is going to be like the Pink Diamond Heptad we did about 2 months ago. And I think there will be a Pink Diamond, or sorry, there will be a Trish 03. I don't know what level the card's going to be. But, so that is going to come, and I think she'll be one of the rewards for that. Oh, no, wait, we're fine. We're fine. She's still got armor. I was like, no, I can't punish her, but this is another run, so we're fine. Yeah, the Octat of the Infinite. Yeah, there was a problem with the men's cards didn't show up in the market for whatever reason. I don't know why. We got to take the 4v4. The men's cards didn't show up in the market from that set. Just the women's cards. That's something that they need to fix, but they still haven't fixed the Damian Priest ranked card. So...
There are a lot of egos and conflicting agendas at play here. Let's see if everyone can play nice.
Get her taunts in first. That way if she pins, we're just good to go. They can add Impact and MyRise. Yep. That's what I was saying. You could have Impact and AAA and MyRise, and I think actually it would make a lot of sense in the game. Woody Witterson mentioned Persona. Yes, the WrestleMania 41. I think that's the reward for the Octat of the Infinite. I did in my other video that I made. Is there no new packs tomorrow, Dred Scott? Next week. So next week we're gonna have the, and they won't even be new cards. They'll be the Superstar Super Pack 4 apparently. So I know people are very excited about that. I could have built up more, but I was like, let's just continue to move through here. So yeah, no new packs. Next week will be the Superstar Super Pack 4. And then we're likely to have 3 weeks in a row of new packs. So we'll have the Super Pack 4. Then we're going to have Survivor Series 1, then Survivor Series 2 the next week. Well, I shouldn't waste it, but man, silver side plates, lame. Doing better this run. Oh, please don't be a ladder match. It's not a ladder match. Cool. I think these are the better ones for MFP. I think Nia Jax isn't a great MFP card. New Persona with Charlotte, WrestleMania 41. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Superstars in their respective corners now for this tag team match. In this one, we see the manifestation, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. And in the other corner,
I don't know how to feel about being available for pretty much for free. They've done that with every DLC card. The thing is, too, they can only use them in MyFaction. They can't take them out of MyFaction mode. They're... Whoa! Do you guys see that? No, we don't know yet, and we won't know. So there were some events, like an Undertaker one. I'd prefer if they didn't tie it... Yeah, there's a UK spot, which is funny because UK isn't one of the rumored locations coming up for World Tour. It's Japan and Africa and Saudi Arabia. But UK is obviously showing up in the events. And we'll have some new... We've got some pink diamond cards coming... Let's just get this in. He's stunned, so let's just do... Really? There we go. Yeah, we got a few things that are coming up. So, yeah, next week we got the last DLC pack Wednesday. I'm only excited about... Let me know in the chat, what card are you guys excited for? I know, like, you have to be of a certain age, I think, to appreciate some of the wrestlers. I, like, have no... I didn't watch any of those wrestlers when I was a kid, because I didn't watch wrestling when I was a kid. So, Spectrum again. Yeah, but let me know who you're excited about, because we've got the Junkyard Dog, Mr. Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. We've got Sid Vicious, which is the one I'm excited about. Tito Santana. I'm forgetting one of them. Who am I forgetting? Yeah, I think Sid will have the most... Sid will have the most. Yo, what's going on, Alex? How are you doing, my friend? Thank you for joining the stream, my friend. Oh, Jesse Ventura. That's what I was forgetting. How could I forget Jesse Ventura? Yeah, my experience with him is just like what he's done in his older years with the WWE. And as the governor of Minnesota. Yeah, and I've talked about this before, but like Sid Vicious, like in latter day WCW, was like who I remember. There we go. What are the better from the live events to use for MFP? I'd have to pull up the sheet to figure that out, man. There aren't really like none of the cards from the live event cards have had great MFP. Attitude Era will still be the best. Yeah, getting the New Age Outlaws and D'Lo and Mark Henry was and Victoria. That is by far the best set. I do appreciate though that they got Jordan Grace and the Motor City Machine Guns into the game.
She gets bounced into the corner. Effective counter. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Grand backhand.
All right, let's finish her.
Backbreaker. My goodness, look at the torque.
A manifestation with a game ender.
And she decides to back off for the moment.
Yeah, Jesse was a commentator. Like I said, that was pre-me. I wish we could have an NWO showcase and have every member from the... That would be fun. It just is... like, and I've always talked about this with the showcase. It's a balancing act. No problems, Harry. Hey, look, thank you for coming and hanging out. I really do appreciate that. I hope you have a great night. But yeah, it's a matter of mixing characters you can have access to along with the showcase. So, and it's not just like the character, it's going to be about like, it's going to be about like their enemies and main rivals and stuff too. Guess we got to do this 3x3. Lame. Nope, Dread. We're still a week away. It'll be the next week once Hellfire comes to the market next week. This is a good box to open. That was a good one. Yeah, not a ladder. Not a ladder match. My type of match. Or, you know, TLC or whatever they call it.
And we are locked and loaded for this tag team.
Bring back Road to WrestleMania.
We see the manifestation. Charlotte Flair.
I don't even remember Road to WrestleMania that well.
In for one hell of a tag team match as they square off with Jada Parker, Nia Jax, and Ivy Nile.
These teams have scouted each other very well. They've probably identified the weak link in their... She's going in for the pin.
She kicks out at one.
She likely knew that wasn't...
The rumors going around that 2K26 might be a Trish showcase. I don't think so.
Turn her attention back to the match at hand.
They don't have enough respect for women's wrestling, honestly, to do a Trish showcase. As much as I love Trish, also, I just don't know, like, don't get me wrong, Trish has a lot of classic matches, but she doesn't have enough to fill a showcase, I don't think.
With that attack, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Using Galaxy Opal Males, nice.
Charge against Jada now.
Parker's getting exposed.
And for the moment, Parker gets knocked down a peg.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to manifestation. And Parker is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
This could be a good chance for Parker to get some distance and rethink things.
Stop throwing me in the corner because you want to do a tag like that. Ugh, annoying. That's fine. We'll just use the slap. Now we'll go into the finisher.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot.
I still think, like, I think next year the correct money is on a Triple H showcase. I think that's the way you go. Yeah. We've talked about that, Chargers. You and I were thinking the exact same thing as soon as I saw it. Like, you wrote it right after I saw it. Or I saw it right after. Anyways, Triple H showcase is the way to go for next year. I think they have access to enough of the people for his rivalries. It's like a 20-year spanning career, all in the WWE, so you don't have any gaps or time periods that you got to fill. 100%. And you can get the whole DX thing in there. You can get some tag team matches. You got China. You got Michaels. I guess we'll go this way and get a little bit extra credits. Finally, new bosses in Faction War women. I need to get a women. Spectrum again. This is like the 4th time we've seen them. I think you just include DX in the Triple H one. I think they could do a Punk. I still think Punk's going to be the cover star next year. He hasn't been a cover star since WWE 13. Yeah, you've got Evolution stuff in there too. Like, there's just so many matches you can do with Triple H, and they haven't done a proper Triple H showcase. And theoretically, it depends when Jericho debuts, but they could have Jericho in the match too. Well, I can't believe I got through that taunt. There's no reason I should have gotten through that. You got Rick Rude, who's... Yep, yeah, 100%. You've got everything for Triple H. So I say you have Punk on the cover and you have Triple H as the showcase. I think it's too early for the Vision to be on the cover, Philly. Like, they don't even have... Like, we don't even know what's going to happen with the Vision in terms of being together. You never know. Sting could agree to be in a game, like, for monetary purposes. She is such an interesting character.
That's a surprising move from her here. Uh-oh. Counters with a brutal answer. Check this out.
We're doing way better than we were last time. Manifest just broke her armor for the first time.
With a very efficient form of offense. Candace gets that set right back to her.
I don't think they're doing a Hogan showcase. And the for a few reasons, but I think part of it being a bunch of his major matches were just covered in the WrestleMania showcase that they did last year. So I don't think that they do a Hogan one.
Here are your winners. The team of the Manifestation.
Sting gets an AEW lot. Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering if they let him sign so he could be in the video game or not. I know he's got a Legends contract and he'll be there for a long time. Maybe, maybe not. Do you think it should be? And I know that's not I've said that before. It's not popular when I say that, but it should be. We are 5 years into this generation. Yeah, Billy Gunn is AEW, so it's doable. I know, that's what I'm saying. They can get around it if they want to. So, okay, we're starting with the 4v4 here no matter what.
And here we go with this tag team matchup.
All right.
In this one, we see the Manifestation, Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss.
All right, let's get into doing our taunts.
Then they will be squaring off with Asuka, Bayley, Naomi, and Kiana James. We have to be expecting a frenetic pace in this matchup. These teams stop for nothing. They all go from
Manifest, why do you stay in that spot? You should have moved.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Look at these kicks and
But the hair.
Yeah, there was something which allowed him to be in... he might have a WWE Legends deal as well as working for AEW. I think it's the same. We talked about this before with Jake Roberts as well.
jawbreaker. You can pick up your teeth in the third row. Trying to work the leg here.
About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest.
It's just time, like, in terms of, like, this gen, last gen, it's time to make the cut and move on. It helps the games out. Now, the generations are being drug out, and I think things like the Series S kind of pushed Generations out a little bit longer. Did I get this taunt done? I don't know if I got hurt. No, I didn't. Sin needs to sign a Legends deal. Same with Flair. Yeah. Flair was really mad at them at one point, but his daughter works for the company, so...
with a game ender. Oh! Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
That's not what I wanted to do. This just isn't working well. I was trying to knock Asuka down there, and she did the leg drop on Naomi. That's fine. We'll pin. Which DLC characters from this year's game do you want to see them removing in 2K26? I don't want to see them remove anybody. Oh, do I see them removing? I don't know. It's anybody where their licensing has expired. That's where like it falls in. So I don't know. I don't know the contracts enough. But like they signed to like have these deals for so long. So I think these Legend deals are much longer now, so it does give them a little bit more access to a lengthier time. Okay, so we're gonna take the bottom route. It's a ruby plate. Waiting for Black Friday this year to buy the PS5 Farewell Edition. You know what? I like the island. It's a good. It's good. Start with 3 finishers? Sure. Yeah. You know what? This has not been a bad run. Nope, not the one we need. Maybe we'll pick it up for the last one. Look, of anybody's booking, Ric Flair should not be complaining about Charlotte's booking. Charlotte has been booked more than enough. Yeah, 100%. That's the way I look at it. That's a really good way to put it, Alan. Do you think 2K26 will finally get rid of those standard referees? Well, we do have referees we see on TV. That's Jessica Carr in the ring with us right now, and Little Nate is in there. They've done a better job at that. Hey, what's going on, Grant? Okay, so we've done everybody's taunts. So I just got to get her taunts in. And we'll start flipping in some other guys to get their finishers in, and then we'll get the pin. Oh, yeah, that's right. They get a signature when they do that, too. So, I hope more. Yeah, me too. There's a lot of great NXT, and I've really been watching NXT way more over the past few months. It's super enjoyable. Okay, so we got a signature. And then we're going to have another finisher. I swear I had a few missing the... Who's left? Alexa Bliss. And then I think I need to bring the manifestation back in to hit a signature. Let's get the manifestation in, hit the signature, and we are good to go here. Poor Raquel. She got abused this time. Also, Nathan, do you see any wrestlers from Evolve being in the game? I'm not sure. Probably not many from LFG or Evolve unless they're at NXT regularly. Kendall Gray, maybe that one spot of somebody who could show up. But I don't know enough of them either to say whether they should or shouldn't be. Am I a fan of anime? Honestly, no. I used to watch like Dragon Ball, like the original Dragon Ball when I was a kid, and Sailor Moon. But I really never got into anime. My kid loves it though. My oldest son, he's 14, loves anime and anime shows. I tried watching. I was downloading. What was that show? Oh, that's right. We still have unlimited finishers or 3 finishers. Commentary needs to do better in 2K6. Yeah, hopefully they get some new recordings in. I'm trying to think. The one with Deku and it's like the superpowered kids. And I'm blanking on the name. Somebody's going to say it. How can I...
completely wringing the life out of them. And Chelsea Green's focus being tested there. Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to manifestation. Hangman's neck breaker. Cuts the attack off.
My Hero Academia. Thank you. That's the one. I did watch a little bit of that. I think I got through a season or so, but I never finished it off. Yeah, I think I'll do a 20-pack next week, depending upon what's the live event. I kind of hope they don't have a specific card, and they just do, maybe one event male, one event female. There is an Ultimate Warrior event coming up that Woody had done about, and maybe they tied in with that, and you just have to pull a male or a female card to compete in it. So we're going to do the chest, and then we'll get the 2 mystery spots. I guess I'm taking the 10% armor. Badges. My badges have been garbo today. We need more cowbell. Oh, that's an old reference. I can't put Counter-Strike on her because she already has it. Let's put it on Flare, I guess. We do have enough to buy out the boss, to buy out the rotating cards. Man, I'm praying to the gods here. It's already decided. I'm praying to the gods. Be the new Rushmore that we need so we can be done this women's run. Nope. It's a newer set, but not the newest. Didn't 2K ban Woody? Yeah, but he can still get the stuff. Even though he got banned, you can still go into the files.
Multi-superstar team match underway. These matches always
We'll do one more run. No more after that. Hopefully we get this last women's team in the next run. And then we'll hold off on men's runs till we get this Infinite Drew and we see what he does. You just bought all the rotating cards. I think I'll be able to buy all the rotating cards after this match. I hope they bring in some new personas. Well, they're always going to bring in new personas, Brad. It's just a matter of which ones. Why am I not reversing anything? This is like playing a freaking ranked match. There we go. All right, let's get our stuff in. I don't understand how people get into the files. Yeah, it's like when you're on PC, they must have tools that can get into it essentially. Looking forward to Sean. Hey, Warzone, you're back. I didn't even get that. Whoa, that would have been bad. I would have had to. Barely got it. Okay, let's get her. What do you think is the hardest card for you to get this year? I don't know. Like, I look back at some of the... I guess it's not like what's the hardest card to get, but what were the hardest challenges? Because I don't necessarily remember the card that was tied to them, but I do remember the challenges themselves. No, Lita, you're really pissing me off here. I don't know what happened, but I stopped Lita from doing something there. Let's try that again. But like some of the hardest matches, you got your initial John Cena sets, and you got that ambulance match against Sami Zayn. Man, she's not even close to being ready to go. So like that ambulance match with Sammy, the ambulance match with Kofi against Roman was hard. The Undertaker, John Cena, NXT Underground match was hard too. No, I'm going to hold off and just do it all on Saturday. I'm going to do the numbers game on the last numbers game I'm missing on Saturday. I'm going to do the two final numbers game matches in Infinite Drew. Nice. Sweet. Good job, Silver Bullet. There we go. Good night, Alan. Thanks for coming to hang out, man. Okay, we switched off. Really? Okay, we're gonna have to take... No! Oh, I'm not on her. Oh, I gotta restart everything. There's no reason Lita should have kicked out of that. Yeah, the Roman Reigns ambulance match and the Sammy ambulance matches are probably the two hardest. The Dom Finn Balor casket match was no walk in the park either for that Dom. I don't even know what card it was that we ended up getting. Yeah, there were a few. Your chat just came right after I said that, Warzone. Come on, man. They're turning this one into a more fun match. Sure, BFAB Elimination Chamber was tough. Yeah, I think they were... it wasn't that bad, though, because, like, you can cheese it. If you tried to play it properly, then yeah. Oh, that's... We're going to go get the manifestation in. With the manifestations finisher. There was a match with Cody versus Roman where Cody was OP. Yeah, there's a few matches that like stick out in my mind as incredibly tough. I I don't think it was the hardest, but I think you could look at the John Cena Hulk Hogan figures match, the iconic figures match, just because of the are your chats invisible? No, we're talking to you, chat. Warzone. It was 85 Dom versus 98 Finn. Okay. Sorry, there's so many things coming through Warzone. It's hard to, like, pay attention to it all at the same time. John Cena. Yeah, we were talking. I was just mentioning that one. That one was definitely... Oh, I should have switched off. That was dumb. But yeah, that one was hard. That was in that first run with the John Cena. Do you remember the Immortal Kofi Kingston one from World Tour? No. But World Tour is kind of a blur at this point. I haven't touched World Tour in 6 months beyond grinding with it. All right. Well, we're in a good spot here to, I think, purchase all the rotating cards. But no, you're right, Warzone. That Damien or Dom match was a pain in the ass. I did it like 3 hours. I spent 3 hours on stream doing it. Oh, we don't have enough for Tatum. Okay, so we'll do one more run. We'll get enough for Tatum and we'll finish it off. And then we'll save the rest of the tickets for the men once we get the Drew. Do you think the Drew... Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to work. I think it's the same. Starting off with an underground match. Yeah, it was the match where you couldn't run your finisher signature. Yep. Do you think 2K get us Kofi 09? I don't know. We'll see. Could be maybe within the World Tour if they ever update World Tour based on the leaks that we're hearing. I think there is a Kofi Kingston card within that.
Underground matchup underway, and the only way to win this one is by knockout or submission. No pinfalls, no countouts, and obviously no rope breaks.
Underground is a place to prove your mettle, to show that you really are as tough as you say you are. A familiar but foreign domain for these superstars looking to take each other down in the most visible way possible. It's time for a fight, gentlemen.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand.
If the glitches Drew card works, the people who grinded and didn't get any glitch. Yeah, I think it's going to work. I think at the end of the day it will work. But yeah, I think they should be doing some rewarding for people. Yep, Saturday. We're very much looking forward. Who do you like to see it make it next into the next game? Some of the NXT stars like Ariana Grace, I think, should be in the game. Ariana Grace would be good. If Edge was in the WWE, wouldn't it be cool if they had a showcase in the game, even highlighting? It would be cool. Yeah, I didn't cry, but I was very happy seeing him. I marked out because, like, I grew up on Edge and Christian. I think Edge and Christian are the best tag team ever to lace their boots up. So, yeah, that meant a lot to me. Wow, that was too quick. What's the difference between Galaxy Open and Infinite? I don't know. We'll find out soon what the difference is, I guess. Probably just badges and slightly higher tier. We don't know what that's going to look like as Infinite. But their stats will be pushed up even a little bit higher. So yeah, their stats will be pushed up a little bit higher. And yeah, we'll see. But hopefully lots and lots of gold badges and maybe some grinding badges finally. I don't know. They've been really, really stingy on grinding badges. I'm hitting that kick too early. Anything happening tomorrow? So we're going to watch SmackDown tomorrow night together. We're going to do a SmackDown watch party. But in far of the games, I'm not doing any game streaming tomorrow. The Infinites are probably just 100 overall. Yeah, that could be it, because, like, they go to 99 right now. The thing is, what do they introduce after Infinites? I feel like you need to have something post-Infinite, but I don't know what that is. Super Infinites? Cosmic Infinites? Like, we got a Galaxy Opal, maybe we get a Cosmic Infinite cards for next year. No, just one stream, Warzone. It should just be the SmackDown stream. We're not doing any other streams tomorrow. Yeah, 8 p.m. I don't think so. I think they're good. Like, everything event-wise is saying that it's going to be Infinite. Hey, Kinnicanes, what's going on? Because the Drew, like, leaked image, well, on the image posted, and it says Infinite, right? It's using the Infinite words. Oh, they could go Dark Matter. That's a... Oh, why didn't I go for the pin? So, and then they've got another event coming up at the end of the month called Octad of the Infinite coming up too. So the Infinites are going to happen. You don't put those words in knowing that they're doing... Not even a pack. There's no packs to open tomorrow, Warzone. There's literally no new packs tomorrow. So no packs, no stream for that. I think it's all going to work. Is it Jared? I thought that was the new one. It's not. I think it'll work. I think anybody who has it, it will work. We'll find out on Saturday for sure, but I think it just will work for anybody who's got it already.
Teams in their respective corners for tonight's tag team contest. In this one, we see the manifestation. Nia Jax, Alexa.
We just need to get this new Rushmore team. I'm hoping this is the trick. If not, then we just don't get it. A Superstar pack, but the Superstar Super Pack 4s don't hit till next week. They're not this Friday, they're next Friday. Grind tomorrow. I'm probably just doing one stream tomorrow. Yeah, there's only her birthday did happen. There's only 3 birthday bashes this month, which we already had LA Knight. So LA Knight's one of them. And then Macho Man, which will be next weekend, and then Naomi at the end of the month. When is Hellfire hitting the market? Next Friday, they'll hit the market. I do, but I just have to do this. Yeah, so Hellfire will be hitting next Friday. When do we think Showcase? We were talking about this earlier, Alex, but potentially Triple H. I think that's it. No, Warzone, they're next Friday. Not this Friday, next Friday. So yeah, we've still got like a week before they come to open them up, and we will do an opening for them probably. Only if there's an event tied to it. If there's an event tied to it, we'll do it. If there isn't an event, we won't. What is your comment about Bianca? I don't even necessarily got a comment about Bianca. She's super underrepresented in card packs or in cards. I looked at it earlier, but there's only 4 total cards for her that are available. 2 of them are in faction awards. One's a collection level reward, and one's I guess there's a 5th. No, in Superstar Series 4. No, there's 2 Superstar Series packs that with Bianca. One from Faction Wars, and then one for the collection level. So she's really due to have like a card set. Now that being said, it could have been anybody else. Bianca hasn't been relevant, but they plan because she's been injured for so long and they don't know when she's coming back. I would have liked to see Tiffy or something. Tiffy, Rhea, Io, Chelsea Green. So, who do you pick as the cover star for 26? I think I've already said this, but I think it'll be Punk. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, there was only a week between them, so you'll see Hellfire next week, and then we'll have Monsters and Mayhem the week after.
What a throw of the much larger opponent. An arm breaker. Back of the neck getting worked over. Dodges away. Kick right in the face.
All right, let's finish this off.
Someone must owe someone money. Turn it around.
God damn it.
Pulled right back in. Side slam. Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
Again. Annoying. Bianca broke her finger. Yeah, it sounds like they don't even know when she'll be back right now. Everything I'm reading.
Kick after kick. Stunning kicks by the Empress of Tomorrow.
Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
I think I'll grind for $10 of Hellfire. Not a bad way to do it if you're looking for something. I spent way too much money on Hellfire to try and get Rhea. Don't dodge it this time. Or they could give it to AJ Styles because yours are trying next year. But AJ Styles had one on 2019, so I don't think that they'll be doing that again. Nathan, who do you see them doing in January for Superstar of the Month when it comes to females? Yeah, Liv, Bailey, Io, Rhea. Any of them could be it. I don't know who. How long do you think tomorrow's odds events will last? I think they'll last till January, till the numbers game is over. That is, I think, the current plan right now. A ladder match? Everything's going to January 1st, I think.
Set for ladder match action here. One of the most infamous matches in WWE history.
The rules are simple. Climb the ladder, grab the prize. How you get to that opportunity is up to you.
Got 5 Hellfire, but it'd be cheaper to get. Yep.
She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
Imagine the Drew oddity event last week. I don't think that'll happen. They'll just go with everything. What we really need is an option to filter our completed and uncompleted events. Drew McIntyre. I can look. I'd be fine with Drew on the cover. I just don't see it. They're going to put their top draws, and what I think Drew's a draw, but they're going to focus more on their faces and their heels, unless they're ultra cool faces. I think Ilya would be nice for a superstar in the mid. Yeah, I just don't think he's popular enough yet. Like I said, they have these planned very far in advance, so they wouldn't have known when he was coming back. I could see Braun Breaker being the superstar of the month. Yeah, Jay or Punk. Sammy, maybe? I mean, we are expecting Sammy to have a world title run, probably. Royal Rumble win in Saudi Arabia.
She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it. A crucial step. Incoming. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it. There's certainly an added air of danger in a ladder match. Yeah, Michael, that might be an understatement.
I don't know if I can get up here.
Because your opponent certainly won't.
And the risk of injury is definitely turned up to 11.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it. She's just
There we go.
there.
If you look at the past Yang covers, we've had John Cena and Roman twice. Yeah. It won't be Jay because they did Bloodline. Yeah. Give Sammy the title, but not Braun would be a scam. Well, I think there's a way for both of them to have the title. There's 2 separate titles. But Sammy's somebody who's worked hard, and Braun's going to get it. 100% Braun will get it. He's a future main eventer for WrestleMania. Be there. Nope. Tap squad again. Great. I don't know about the super packs unless they got tokens. I have what I want. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I've never loved the super packs. Superstar super pack ones. I only bought 3 because I didn't buy any from 2 at all. And I'm about to buy a bunch from the card market just to get tokens. But then I bought ones for 3 because of the live event that they did for it. So if they do another live event for it, I just hope they don't tailor to like 1 card you need out of like the 20. I got super lucky last time and pulled it on the first pack that I needed. GTA 6 2028. I think we're getting, I don't know, I hope we're getting GTA next year.
Leading her into the corner now. Brutal impact into the corner.
I'm disappointed about the delay. I tweeted about this. I'm disappointed about the delay for GTA. I'm very, very excited about that game, but I want it to be good too. Braun versus Brock would be a heavy hitter. Yeah. I just don't know if Brock would put him over.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality.
Triple H Hellman wasn't worth the pain. Yeah. I just didn't want to miss a live event card. I haven't missed one yet. We are like 100% on the live event cards that are available at the moment. So I didn't want to miss out on one. GTA might cost $150 at this point. I hope not. I could see them pushing the price point higher than any game ever before, though. Oh, I could have gotten the pin there. Whoops. It's fine. Hey, not bad. How are you doing, Mana? I'm doing pretty good, my friend. You hope they have Gunther versus Brock? Really? I don't want her getting over there. Nathan, you know they dropped the ball with Liv Morgan. You know what? I could see a Judgment Day special edition next year. Get out of the ring, JC. There. I've got the Encore version. I've got everything but Triple H. Yeah. But at least in GTA 6, we might get a complete game. That's fair. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That and Forza Horizon are my 2 biggest games. It's so big, I created like separate chats for them in my Discord. Which reminds me, I posted the Discord earlier. Join the Discord. We'd love to have you there. Lots of cool people talking about cool stuff, whether it's... Oh, I didn't switch over. Ugh, I just wanted to get her pin in. I forgot to switch. All right, so stage 2 done. We got 3 shots left at this, and then we're going to be done. So hopefully we pull this second set of bosses tonight. Taking the 300. Another 300. I'll take it. I'll do the badges. Honest to God, what's with these terrible, terrible badges? Lee, welcome, my friend. Wolverine's going to come out before GTA 6 next year. That's possible. We don't know when they're aiming Wolverine for. But yeah, 100% very possible that that could come out. Do you have an X account? I do have an X account. It's at the bottom there with the little bird. I still call her Twitter. Dynasty? Come on, man. We got 2 shots left to get this new Rushmore. We already know WWE 2K25 is going to be incomplete and out of date. That's the problem with any game with people, though, and companies. Whoa, that was close. I almost missed that. Had any luck with this? Well, we're playing through it right now. We got 1 boss set on their first run, and then we're on our 3rd, and we haven't found the 2nd boss. Hopefully we'll get it this time. Nathan, what's the best way to get VC or money to buy cards? Like, there's no way to get VC easily. Like, I guess technically you can get the... you can get the... This is taking too long. Why do we have people fighting over there? Yeah, your debit card. You can earn about 13K for completing a VC for completing a chapter. To me, though, that's not worth it. I don't like all these guys fighting over there. Stupid Stacy. She's reversing way too much. Oh. Have you maxed out? Yes, I have maxed out all my evolution cards. The Sol Ruka card that we just got was the worst. She was terrible. Why are my guys taking extra damage they don't need to be taking? Sherry, get back in here. Did I get her 2nd Taunton? I think they're going to make John beat Dom for the title and have... I don't know. I don't think so because of the whole tournament thing. Well, it looks like she's just getting tapped out or counted out here. Since there's going to be a Toy Titans 2, I wonder... There's been leaks onto some of the files that will be in there. But I think LA Knight and Liv Morgan were on the list. And an invisible John Cena. Yeah, I don't suggest people buy VC. Your best way is to grind the MFP, and I've got a bunch of videos on how to grind MFP. I'd recommend taking a peek at those. I guess that's maybe where we should get back to that. Did you have a wrestling crush? I guess it's technically Trish. Number one, I don't think the IC title is going to be... Like, they've got a tournament. They don't need to put the IC title into that. So I don't think that's happening. And also, I kind of want Dom to be Cena's final opponent.
It's rare to get 2 superstars on the same page. Add any more to the equation, and it's basically a miracle.
Do we know why 2K gave out Galaxy Opals? Nope, we have no idea. No rhyme or reason as to why it happened, Lee. I wish we knew because I did not get anything. But there were a bunch of content creators who did get it and then others who didn't. So, what's the best maxes for maxing out your evolution card? There's an Iron Man match with Bret Hart and an Iron Man match with Natalia. And they're in like the first, I don't remember the exact 10 weeks, but those are the best ones to use. Don't think I got my Thompson with her. Dom is a AAA Mega Champion right now. Yep. I think Dom's like the right person. He's a future world champion. I think Cody Rhodes said that recently. Like he's expecting big things from Dom. All right, let's just get the finisher in. Don't reverse it. Yep, there we go. Yeah, 100%. I think he'll be able to do it, so... And I don't... I could have gone there. I just freaked out the last moment because I realized she's injured. And I hadn't switched off of her. There we go. Still want to try and get MFP out of these. AC, yeah, that's right. It's week 5 and week 7. So Natty and Bret Hart, those are the best ones to do, and you can just do it for the 15 minutes. Although the Sol Ruka one kind of like was really odd. I guess we're going to this chest. No money. We'll add a little bit of armor to her. Give me money in this one. No money. Yeah, we're gonna take this route. All attacks do 100% more damage, sure. Give me something good. None of these are great. Yeah, I think so. I think you're gonna. I talked about this on the stream the other day. I think you're gonna see more retirement. Matte Magicians. We got one left here after this one to see if we pull it. I don't think we're going to. I don't think we're going to pull it. That sucks. I thought 3 runs we'd find both of them, but apparently not. What are you doing? I could be wrong, but you seem way too far. Oh, she made contact. Okay. What do you think? I remember in 2K there was an arm thingy. Yeah, it's been a little while. Yeah, those 75 dive attacks took forever. I don't know what you'd replace. I would just put lots more nodes in. I would have more match types. I would put table matches in. Although losing accidentally on a table match would suck. Ambulance matches in. Cage. I guess they do cage matches, but we haven't had a cage match all night. Yeah, well, and here's the thing. I think, like we talked about this, I think it was on the Raw stream. Maybe was it one last night or something. But I can't see the people of this day and age wanting to put run till they're in their mid to late 50s. I just don't think that's how they roll. They're going to want to have their bodies, because they've seen like the older age of wrestlers and what condition and what shape they're in. And I don't think they want that for themselves. What score would you give to 2K25? Probably an 8 out of 10. I think that's reasonable. It's not a perfect game. It's definitely got issues, but it does a lot of things right. Okay. So we're obviously starting with the heart. Either way, I'm going to have to do that 3x3, but I am guaranteed the chest. No, I can't get the chest. Never mind. Unless I start at the heart node, or that question mark node. All right. 2 boy gets a... Everyone keeps... I don't know what briefcase... So, briefcases were a 2K23 thing, and maybe before that for MyFaction. And it was pre-me playing 2K, or playing MyFaction, not 2K. I've played all of them. Oh, it is a heart node. Sick. That turned out really well. Honestly, we haven't had to do a 3-way. 8 out of 10 is way too high. No, I think 8 out of 10 is appropriate, honestly. Like, there's nothing functionally wrong with the game. The game works, plays, operates well. I think My Rise is good. Like, My Rise was good this year. Let's do a quick deep dive into some of the modes here. I think MyFaction's been okay. I think MyFaction's had some problems. There's no question about that. But overall, I think MyFaction hasn't been bad. I think they've made some mistakes along the way, and but I think the overall gameplay and stuff, I think it's been good. I do think like updating World Tour has been a big problem. But then My Rise has been fun, and they gave My Rise replayability, although they could have done it slightly better. My Rise was a fun mode this year. I don't think I've had to put a ticket in for every live event. I like once or twice I've had to put a ticket in. So My Faction's been pretty decent with a bunch of mistakes. There's still issues with it. I think I've put like 2 tickets in throughout, and like one of them was not because of a live event, but because of the packs for the SummerSlam 2 packs and the mixed in. So like it has not been terrible in that regards, for me at least. And I can only talk about my personal experience versus others' experience. The island's been fun. I've enjoyed the island. I think it's dumb fun. It's enjoyable to play. So I'm pro the island. You don't have to spend a single penny in there. You earn VC. You can put it directly into your character. That's what I did. Any VC I've earned, I've really put right into the character. And yeah, there's no reason to... Hey, Deadly! What's going on, my friend? I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for jumping in. We're in our third run of Faction Wars right now. Hoping to pull... We got one boss, but we didn't get the second boss. You know what? I'm going to... As we're going into the last match, I'm just going to take the 3 finishers. So we're really hoping we pull... and I don't know, it's hidden. But we're really hoping we pull the... I can't even talk. It's the new Rushmore team. The new Rushmore team. That's what we're hoping to pull on our third run here. We've got the new Odd Squad. But yeah, just like quickly, like defending my 8 out of 10 here. So I think the island's good. I think My Faction has been good. I think My Rise was fun. I think Showcase was good and made improvements from last year where they didn't do the... because I kind of liked when they did the old footage, but people hated that. Like a lot of people didn't like that, and they switched them out. I've not touched my GM, so I can't give that a rating. I've not touched Universe, so I can't give that a rating. But on a whole, I think mechanically the game's good. The graphics are good. I think they've had some issues. I know like people talk about the Xbox save being deleted. Yeah, that's not great. But I still think the game is an 8 out of 10, just like overall for gameplay, for what it gives you for value. I've got 1,500 hours in it. I mean, now a lot of it's grinding, don't get me wrong. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. Sorry, I shouldn't be swearing. God damn it. I like the J2010 for the grind. I know he's not everybody's favorite, and he's hard to connect with the super kick, but he's worked really, really well for me. So I needed Rushmore. This is the wrong Rushmore. This is the old Rushmore. I needed the new Rushmore. This is really disappointing. I got really excited when I saw Rushmore in the top corner and then realized it's that. So yeah. Disappointing. I'm not doing any more. Sorry, Wars. There's so many messages. I don't know which message. I put a ticket in to fix Elite Rock not being a Persona card in the market. Got feedback, but it has not been fixed. But is it supposed to be? Isn't it one that came with? I don't think it's supposed to be a Persona card. Oh, that's right. I have unlimited finishers in this match. We're just gonna make quick time. Okay. You need 2 Amethyst cards for Jay. Then I'd get the Amethyst cards, like maybe even wait 1 week. The Amethyst cards are going to be super cheap at that point. Didn't it come with like the Bloodline edition or something? I know, Brad. I needed Rushmore. Said we needed it, and then we got that. It's the nation. Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I'm making a mistake. Sorry, my apologies. There's the last one. Let's just get the other 2 ladies in here. True. I never thought about the decreases. Yeah, like within a week you'll have a decrease. They'll both be like 13K at that point, I think. So it'll be even cheaper and you'll be able to get him. And at that point, yeah, definitely get him. Well, I appreciate that. I need work. But the Elite Rock shows MyFaction when you're selecting him, and that is even more proof. Well, then hopefully they fix it. There's zero communication from 2K. You know what, Ja? I don't disagree with that about the... I'm trying to go back in the chat here a little bit. I don't disagree about the lack of communication. That 100% could be better. No questions about that. Well, I'm not doing another ticket. We'll buy our last rotating card here. Miss Tatum Paxley. In fact, I did a whole video on communication, how bad it's been, and even put a pilot together what would look for like MyFaction Monthly or something where they talked about the upcoming card packs. The upcoming card packs for the game. Like events and card packs, and you focus in on 1 or 2 of the cards. It's not hard. Like it isn't hard to communicate with people. And I think that's something they need to do a better job on. But they aren't right now. So hopefully that's something that they can get better. So we have all these. All we need are these. We only unlocked 1 of them. We didn't get the new Rushmore characters, so that would have been a Bailey. Is the Bailey card even good? Be repellent, stim like a bee. It's not bad. Who are the other? Jada Parker. I like Jada Parker. She should not be on a Rushmore. Neither should JC Jane. There's no Rushmore. I would include those 2 at the current moment. Not that they're bad. They're just not. They're so green. I wouldn't say that. So yeah. But yeah. Okay. So here's the deal. We're going to be back tomorrow night. We're going to be, because there's new events tomorrow, but I'm not going to do them. I'll save them all up for Saturday. We've got, just looking at peek. We did this at the beginning of the stream. We'll jump in now. So we've got the numbers game, penultimate 1 and penultimate 2. There are no modifications or rule changes for these. So they should be actually pretty easy to complete. So yeah, we're waiting on these to go live tomorrow, but I'm not going to do them tomorrow. I'll do them all on Saturday, along with any other events we get. Yep, I can check that out. And we're going to do, so we'll start off with this Cody 95 match so that we can unlock Regal. Then we'll do those 2 penultimates. Then we'll do Infinite and the Infinite Dream match. And then we'll get anything else we need. So pack dates. So we can just look at that quickly. Well, we can't because the game crashed. Give me a second. We'll reboot the game back up. The 2K24 did that too. In the tail end of the game, it would crash when you go into the card market for whatever reason, and you had to reset the game. And I don't know why it does that. I wonder if maybe there's so much card history or something. But that happens, and it's happening more frequently now as the game gets longer. So I think it's as the cards continue to get added, it's having trouble keeping track of them. Yeah, I think it's just a straight out, Brad, there's no modifications. A game can crash and still be an 8 out of 10. 100%. Honestly, it doesn't crash that often. It's been rare that I've had crashes with it. So yes, a game that can crash can still be an 8 or 10. So see, we've got 7 days still left. 7 days and 11 hours before we get new packs there, Warzone. It's about the gameplay and stuff. So every game I play crashes. There's a bunch of game I play that have crashes. So, but we'll be back tomorrow night. We'll be doing a SmackDown watch along party. So come in, hang out. We'll be chatting about SmackDown as it's going on. I'll have the audio playing through, and we'll be reacting, and we'll be playing. So, anyways, guys, I gotta go. My wife's just called me, and I think I have to go out and meet her so that we can switch the cars around. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you haven't had a chance yet, number one, hit that subscribe button. And join the Discord. I'm just going to throw the Discord link in. And hit like. If you enjoyed the stream, hit the like. Hit the like button. Helps me out a ton too. But do those things. We'd love to have you in the Discord. I'd love to have you hit that subscribe button. Really helps me out a ton. And if you enjoy the content, I'd really appreciate it. All right. We'll talk later.